Hi YouTube, how's it going?
Yes, welcome back to Rise of the Runelords. No longer in Chapter 2, as we have completed that, and in, I guess you can call it the interlude. The game between the game, between when story takes place and the next story takes place. In which we have a slightly shorter, but still going to probably complete story in place of the stories between the stories. But
Yes.
When last we left off, you guys had sort of a couple of legal troubles in regards to the whole tower collapsing in the
We destroyed a
Underbridge.
clock tower and got away with it like fucking bandits.
To be more precise, the Lamia destroyed it. You just kind of happened to be there.
Yeah, we were just inside of it.
Yep. Alas, you had
Yeah, it's
managed...
totally not our fault that we were fighting the Lamia.
And you say it like it was. Anyways.
You managed to sort out the whole...
You mean we didn't? You know, dude, let's just pass this. Yeah, come check.
Let us
Sorry.
speak, please, for the love of God.
Oh my God.
You managed to sort out the whole Lamia situation, as well as, prevent a lot more murders from occurring by also, defeating the Brotherhood of the Seven, putting in the ground through several floors the corrupt Justice Ironbriar, and stopped a ghoul-turned-foxglove from, stalking Adrianna.
Yes.
Yes.
While also,
Weirdo.
ending their reign of terror and putting a stop to the ghoul problem. As far as you know.
There have been any ghouls in sight.
It's fine.
Yeah. In any case, a bit of time has passed since then to where we are now. As the snowfall begins and effectively, for those in the know, a month has gone by and we are no longer in the month of Neth. Instead, we are at the first of... I need to look it up because this fucking world has different names to this stuff. Okay. Effectively, we're in the winter.
Yes.
We are in Kuthona. Yes. In the first, I want to say, I think it's, at this point, it's the 2nd of Kuthona. The beginning of winter, which begins with a bit of snowfall.
Yes.
So, everyone, I hope you're wearing your winter clothes.
Torund isn't. He doesn't need it.
Well, yeah, you're used to it being from the Mindspin Mountains, where, it is a bit cold, chilly.
I have cold DR.
That you do. So I just imagine with the Mindspin Mountain orcs, they're like, "Oh, it's starting to snow. Okay, let's take off all our clothes. It's getting kind of hot in here."
It's getting a little hot in here. Give me a second. Alright, I'm ready.
And yes, during the week, Santor arrived to have his sparring match with his brother, and that is where we currently find ourselves. The snow falls down while the two orcs effectively stand amidst a crowd of individuals who, for some reason, know that there was a fight going on. Who advertised that? Probably someone. Hard to say who.
Somebody probably overheard the conversation.
In any case, for those not abreast of the rules of this, effectively, Torund and Santoro both have had Enlarged Person cast on them, along with one additional spell, Torund having Flight and Santoro having Blessing of Fervor. And for the purposes of this is a cinematic duel. So, here is the win condition for this. To win this duel from either side, you need to get, at minimum, I'm going to say... Actually, that depends. How long do you want this to go for? Because it's going to be one or two.
uncle.
So we'll go, for the sake of basically this being to more or less like knockout, we're going to go to 1 wound. Effectively, you need to effectively get 3 successes, like, 3 uninterrupted consecutive successes 3 times, and you need to score 1 wound to win.
Yes.
Any like little stunts and whatnot you do, basically I'll get you to roll versus a DC. If you make that DC, then you get to add bonuses to your attacks. And it's whoever rolls the higher of the 2. However, if we tie, stakes increase, and effectively, we roll off again.
Yes.
Alright, so without further ado,
Get the music.
let's get the music going. And now, Torund,
Yes.
let us roll off to see who gets the advantage first. And I'm going to
Gotcha.
be rolling all this out in the open. So for this, we're just going to be rolling standard initiative.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, if I roll on that 20, we would tie. That's the only way. Okay, nope. So, Torund, you have received the advantage. Meaning that in this battle, you are going to be striking first.
Yes.
So, what you doing, my dude?
So, I take a stance, right? I take like one of those strong, firm stances, and as soon as I do that, a gust of wind just blows below me, and like my cape opens out.
Yep.
Kind of looking like what I would call dragon wings. Obviously not actual dragon wings, but it's basically trying to fit the part.
Yeah, don't worry, that happens later.
Yeah. So he basically just bull rushes into this guy.
Oh!
It's like,
Okay. So, yep. Taking a firm stance. Our mighty orc friend, just comes running at Santoro. Alright, cool. Make your unarmed attack.
yes.
Well, actually, are you trying to bull rush him?
I was gonna be like flying into this guy, like
Okay.
kind of just like.
It's a matter of if you're bull rushing, then that would be a maneuver, and then basically, we see if you succeed at that, and that would give you maybe a bonus on your attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I was trying to bull rush.
Alright, cool. In that case, give for me a CMB roll.
Yes. 30.
Cool. And for this, the DC is going to be Santro's CMD. Oh.
I think it's like a 900 or something.
No, it's not that ridiculously high. Torund,
Yes.
gathering up your strength, you come running at Santoro. But this boy was waiting for you. As effectively you lunge towards his torso and start to push him back. And he's giving ground as effectively your strength pushing into him and him basically stamping his feet into the ground, trying to gain traction. You're pushing him back and back until he gains his footing. And he stops.
Oh, come on, I know you got a little more than that inside of you.
Because unfortunately, you are off by 1.
Oh,
I would assume as much.
Yes.
Yep.
Back to getting
However,
started.
you still get your attack.
Yes.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you don't get the bonus to this because eventually Santoro is basically he's pushing back at this point.
I'm just gonna headbutt him.
Cool. Make your unarmed attack. And that
Oh, gotcha.
is. We only count the first one on this, so that's a 15.
That is depressing. That's
Yeah.
like a.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
that is
That
genuinely
was like a
tragic.
2 on the die.
Yeah.
The hell?
That is without a. Yeah, that's a 3. That's okay.
That's a 3. Wow.
Yep. So yeah.
And I'll probably get better.
So you push him back, and then you go for a headbutt, basically using the momentum of him pushing back on you to, basically like launch into your head. Sandro, seeing this, is going to then, suddenly catch himself. He's going to basically ball his fist up and smash it into your face.
Absolutely tragic.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Torund, your head comes forth trying to hit him. His fist meets with your jaw. And you fairly certain you feel something dislocate for a second. Hey, nice try, Torund. As Sandro receives the advantage.
Yes.
Yep. Sandro's going to look at you, and then he's going to look behind you for a second. He goes, "Hey, Torund!" And then rushes to the side of you, and he's going to grab hold of you. "Hey, look at this cool bug I found!" All right, Torund, what's your CMD?
My CMB currently is a 28.
CMD, okay. Okay, 28. Yeah. Sandro tries to grab hold of you, but alas, you're as his hand reaches out to grab you. Yep, you duck down. Hand reaches up, grabs him by the wrist, and swings it out the way. He has not grappled you. However, he is now going to effectively punch you once again. Alright. Give me an unarmed attack. And Grudge Fire would be applied at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grudge. There we go. And as he tries to I'm assuming he's trying to punch me again, right?
Yes.
I'll try to grab his fist and return.
Yep. So effectively you...
Fuck.
Actually, hang on. I need to check your sheet real quick. Okay, well, we need that on, and... Okay, well, I can point one thing out. You have not had Enlarged Person applied to you.
Oh.
Yeah, so that buff needs to be applied. Yeah, that should just about do it. Alright, so for the purposes of this, I'm going to say re-roll.
Okay.
Just because you didn't have the bonus applied.
Okay.
Yeah.
32.
Oh!
Here we fucking go.
There
That's
we go.
much better.
Yeah,
I just
see,
catch his fist and I...
See, this is why
Immediate
I applied the buff.
critical.
You need the buff applied. This is the problem. Yeah.
I just needed to put my back into it.
Apply your buffs.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, he comes in like a fucking meteor.
Yep. So here's what happens. Effectively, you grab his wrist as he tried to grab you. Swing out the way. His fist comes flying towards you. You duck under it, and then a few more fists come flying at you. Effectively, you do a good old Dempsey roll, fists up, and sort of swinging underneath his fists as they come towards you. Ducking, weaving, dodging, and then next thing you know,
You have to be a lot faster than that.
yep, your fists balled up together like a goddamn rock, swings and smashes him across the face. As you fairly certain you feel his jaw dislocate a bit. Another fist comes in, slams him in the stomach. He balls over a bit. As you then fling him away a bit. You have not only received advantage, but you have received one success.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty. And it is, since you have the advantage, it is your go, Torund.
Yes.
Alright,
I'm gonna you know that thing where every single superhero, every single cliche superhero does, where they take off and break the ground below them?
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Oh, a ground
And I'm
pound.
and I'm going to just immediately dart at him from above.
So yes, Torund. Using the
And
power.
this one,
Using the magical power.
this one's actually going to be in the head.
Yep.
Yes.
You take off into the air. Give me a flight check.
Oh hell yeah.
I think, was it, the fly spell gives you, what maneuverability gives it?
Does
I
it?
think it's. Hold on, let me check.
Yep, let's double check this. Because the maneuverability actually gives you a bonus or penalty, depending. Okay, you gain a bonus on the fly skill check equal to half the caster level of which this was cast on you. So this would be a +2 bonus.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, give me...
half caster.
Excuse me.
Or
Okay, that's a
half the
7.
spell.
half the caster level of what was used to prepare the spell.
That is tragic.
I'm a level 6 caster.
So that'd be a
No offense,
+3.
to mine.
But did you? Okay, yeah, we'll do that anyway. So now
It's
we
an
check
8.
out the fly skill.
I guarantee you that doesn't pass.
Unfortunately, that is not going to pass the DC for this. So it means that you don't get like the bonus you would have gotten if you succeeded this, but you still can make the attack.
All right.
So you take off. It's not quite how perfect. You don't really gain enough speed going up or down. So it's a little slower going. But,
More like a hook this time.
yeah. But ultimately, you're jumping on top of this guy. Give me the unarmed.
29.
Nice.
Cool. Sartros looks up. It's like, what I thought. And he is going to attempt to uppercut you as you come in. Unfortunately, his timing is just a bit off as he uppercuts into the air just before it is you descend down and effectively, basically hands balled together, smack down on the middle of his head, giving him a splitting headache as he stumbles away a bit. 2 successes. 1 more. And you got this fight. In retaliation,
Yes.
Santoro is basically... He's going to look at you and he goes, "Alright, Torund, let's see how you handle this." As Santoro, you see his veins start to bulge, his biceps start to enlarge a bit as his eyes gain a fury of sorts. Santoro engages Rage.
Anime laugh.
So we'll put, we'll put that little hourglass on him. So with this, he is effectively going to, he's basically just going to rock up to you, and he effectively is just going to try and shoulder charge you. What is your CMD?
With CMD, 29 right now.
Alright, cool. Let's see, 29. He tries to shoulder charge you as effectively you take a side step and dodge out the way. And right as he does so, he then steps back and then effectively both hands together effectively try to just smack you in the back of the head. Give me an unarmed attack.
Yes.
Versus...
Oh.
That is tragic.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume so.
Yeah. That's effectively... Boosh! He manages to smack it up at the back of the head and knock you forward a bit. Yeah. Your head starts to jump around a bit as your vision starts to, like, go sideways a bit. You blink a couple times. 2 turn around to face your opponent. Alright, your turn.
Seeing him go, like, you know, go into the rage, I'm gonna be like, you're not the only one who can do that, and I'm gonna, like, just pull out the potion,
Cool.
pop the cork, and start drinking it.
Cool. You two are now raging.
Heavy metal.
Yep.
Heavy metal screaming.
Yep.
Throw the bottle towards the ground, and I just, like...
Actually, it's less shh and more of it just like it lands in the snow.
Yeah. I just immediately go back to trying to absolutely demolish this guy.
Apply the rage buff to your character sheet.
Yes. Otherwise.
Alright, cool. And yeah. Give me a unarmed as you... Oh, are you gonna do anything else?
Like...
Are you gonna try to, like, grapple him or, you know... any of that?
Yes.
Alright,
I'm
cool.
gonna try and go for the grapple again.
Alright, cool. This time, you go for the grapple once more, basically lunging towards his torso. Cool. Give me that CMB. Unfortunately, as you go to grapple him, he sticks out a head and basically, you know, hand on your head, preventing you from, like, you know, grabbing him. As your hands come, like, swiping, he goes, "What you swinging at there, boy?" Would you like to punch him?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Fuck.
This is how you punch someone. As effectively, he lets you stumble forward again, and your head meets uppercut of Bald Fist as fist slams in your face, and you're knocked back. You managed to catch your feet. But alas, Sandro is on the prowl, as he's then going to come up to you and basically jump and then try and, like, do a jumping punch. Alright.
Huh. That's weird. I only have a 25 in my strength.
I don't think you applied rage.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, you got rage. Yeah, that's applying. And wait, hang on a second. Oh wait, enlarged person. There you go. Yeah, no, that's accurate.
I thought it was
Enlarged
be a little
person's
bit
a
higher.
+2. Rage is a +4.
Right.
So, and then you have Grudge Fighter.
Yes, which I hope. Fuck.
That is tragic. Effectively, here's what happens. His fist comes swinging towards you, and seeing this, you take your ball up your own fist and swing it towards that. Both fists meet, knuckle against knuckle. Sandro balls up his own fist and goes to swing, balling up your dragon claw. You swing it at that one, and the fists meet again. As a small burst of air is knocked away, and then a flurry of blows erupts from both combatants, as effectively all people see is the aftershadow of all the fists come swinging at one another. As effectively fists land upon each other's chests and jaws. Oh, it's in a vibrant display of violence. Until, Torund, you swing a fist. But he was anticipating this time. Instead of swinging a fist at you, he swings at you an open palm, catches your fist, pulls you forward, and uppercuts into your torso. As effectively the fist this time leaves a bit more of an impact. As you're pretty sure, you know how in anime sometimes you see the fist go through like the back?
Yeah.
Back punch. As Santro, this would be his second success. Now, Torund, what you doing?
The last ditch effort, I'm probably just gonna try and again try to take back to the sky. You know, try to.
Yep. Gonna fly up.
No.
All right. Fly check.
Okay, that's a 18.
Yep, you succeed. Yep. So effectively, after this, you basically use the momentum of him basically gut back punching you to fly up a bit, using that momentum, gaining a bit of distance. Whatever you're gonna do, you get a +2 to it.
Yeah. And immediately having this happen, I'm going to try and rush back into him, like trying to, give myself as much momentum as I possibly can as I, again, the last ditch effort.
Right.
So,
in that case, yep. Roll for me. Are you bull rushing or are you just going for the attack?
the attack.
Cool. In that case, whatever you roll, we add a +2 to it.
Yes. So that would be a +4 since the fly and the.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Let's go with that. So, yep. Give me the roll.
That is a 30. 31.
31. All right. You come rushing towards him, fist in hand, ready to lay down the smackdown. Sandro is effectively seeing you run towards him. He himself is going to take running strides towards you, fist bowled, and he's going to basically jump towards you as fly towards him to meet you head on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Torund. For a moment... Yeah, let's do it like this. Roll me a D100.
We're creating a small sun.
Oh god.
We're creating a star.
It sucks in all of the bystanders that kills every single one of them.
Oh, that's good for you.
Woo! Woohoo!
And 3
Let's go.
off the magic number. Actually, no, that's 4 off the magic number. Anyway, but it's still good for you. Effectively,
That would have been amazing.
as you basically meet him head on, the dragon claw starts to heat up. As the eye appears on your arm and surges it with strength. So for the purposes of this, what this means is that it's not enough to win, but beat the thing, but it's enough to tie. As effectively, the two of you meet midair, claw against fist, and as you swing it, it's odd. 'Cause this should collide. But it appears though there's some sort of force emanating out between claw and fist. And right as they're about to collide, those two forces meet and prevent either claw or fist from meeting. As effectively the area around you two starts to heat up. And the moment that happens, a burst of energy emanates out, blasting the snow up and obscuring people's visions. It's now or never.
Torrent is probably just giving out his loudest war cry. The loudest hoot and holler you've ever heard him scream his entire, Yeah.
Yep. As Santro, likewise, meets it with his own war cry. So, here's how this is gonna go. Effectively, for this next attack, both of us are gonna roll with a plus 21 to the attack. Ooh. Even Stevens.
Yes.
Such, the fate of this battle is in the hands of the dice.
Uh, 40.
Alright, roll for me a d20 plus. Hang on a second, we have to add a plus, whatchamacallit.
21.
Yeah, we have to, okay, it's 21 plus 14, which is 35.
It was a 54.
Also, hey Adrianna.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Not much, just listening to this epic encounter.
Yep. Torund.
Yes.
The force rips both of you back. And for that moment, both of you realize you have that one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Will you capture it or will you let it slip? When palms are sweaty, knees weak, eyes are heavy.
Go home and eat mom's spaghetti.
Well, both your moms are dead.
I mean, yeah, but we shared the same mom, so yeah.
Sure. Both of you seize this moment, come running forward. And not dodging from either of you. Your fists swing across each other's jaws. If they weren't dislocated, they are now. And neither of you hold anything back as you let each other have it. As both of you are sent flying back. There's a pause. And the one to rise is Santoro. But Torund, as this goes on, you hear something echo in the back of your mind. How weak.
Woof.
As the battle concludes, the crowd has gone fucking ballistic. Because, hey, it's not often you see basically, two enlarged orcs go at it and, fucking flying around and shit.
Yeah, it was basically like a superhero movie.
Yeah. Effectively, Santoro, he dusts himself off, he walks over to you, stands over and extends a hand down. That was a good fight, Torund. You've certainly improved.
I just accept his hand.
Yep. He pulls you
reach up.
Yep. Pulls you up. And basically with, hand on your hand, he raises both of them up. Basically, working the crowd. And everyone's going, yeah, yeah! You see even the kids, some of the kids basically have, signs up going, yay, blood for the blood god! You see...
What the fuck?
You see some of the kids, disappointed. It's oh, I wanted to see blood. Bill!
The fuck is wrong with these kids?
These guys got a whole ass show and they're disappointed.
That was in character, by the way.
Teni,
just looking around. What the
Teni.
fuck is wrong with these kids?
you realize what's wrong with some of them, and you see the holy symbol of Norberger on one of them.
Oh no.
Fuck. I need to get out of this place.
Yeah, fair enough.
I need to leave.
As a reminder, the Brotherhood of the Seven were all worshippers of Norberger, and based upon the age of most of them, you would wager some were probably middle age and probably had families.
Need to leave.
We need to get out of here.
Get me the fuck away from these guys.
I'm in danger.
Not yet.
Literally radiates fucking.
Well, that entire thing was literally just a death battle, like actually, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Again, it was to basically knock out. And hey,
God damn it.
I'm going to have. Well, I'm.
Liam, you're very quiet.
I literally cannot hear a single thing you're saying.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
We can vaguely.
Hello.
Very vaguely. Please. Like, if your mic's not, like, turned up, please turn it up. Or
I'm seeing what's going on.
have you checked
I'm
Discord?
going to use my hex.
Yep. The hex to heal people.
Yep,
Alright.
on both of them.
Easy. Yep. Extending forth your arcane energies, channeling it through effectively your mummet. Healing energies envelop both Santro and Torund. So yeah, the two of you feel a lot better than you did before.
Oh, nice. My dislocated jaw feels a lot less dislocated now.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Hoo-hoo! Undislocated jaw.
Yeah. Alright.
Ugh.
Alright, good fight.
Great fight.
Yeah.
Great fight.
Hey, okay, Laura, did you see that? That was fucking awesome. And Laura Dell's, she's standing the entire time just going, like, she's not even paying attention. She's like reading a book. She's like, yes, Sandra, that was a good kick. Oh, Laura, you didn't watch me.
Can Teni just go over and, like, make sure Torund doesn't have, like, internal bleeding?
Sure.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Torund, I literally watch his fucking fist go through your chest. I'm actually very worried.
No. I just like I pushed them back a little bit. I'm just like, here's the
Torund, do not do that. For the love of fucking God.
your winnings, and he just like he hands him like 15 gold.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you just, go up to the bookie.
No, this is like personal. I'm personally just giving him the 15 gold. I didn't know how this worked.
Yeah, fair enough. He's like, what? Oh, okay, beer money, got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what would the party like to do at this point?
Torund isn't dying currently.
Once my 100 been taken out, and I'll take out my.
Well, two things. Number one, Adrianna is going to say to Teni, please, don't take the Lord's name in vain. Or at the very least, stop adding expletives next to it. Number two, Torund, congratulations. Fight was good, very interesting. The only issue is I bet 50 platinum on you.
I bet 1,000 on him. I don't care about the fucking money. I care about his life.
Well, he's very clearly all right. He's standing up.
He is most certainly not.
Yeah.
I do not believe that until I examine that
Adrianna,
shit.
out of the corner of your eye, you see basically the bookie Like the bank teller tiefling guy is like, he just like tips a hat to you and walks off into the crowd.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Anyways,
Thanks for the platinum.
Oh man, I sure do wonder when we're gonna have another session with that guy.
Anyway, so.
Yep.
What would the party like to do now?
Well, yeah, anybody want to do a side mission?
Well, I don't know what that means, but I wanted to go catch up with my brother here. You know, pats on back.
Yeah. Come. Yeah, we can do it. I'm not gonna keep him that long. I mean, I got my drinks on me, lads. Come on, lasses, all that. Come on. Oh, come on, little one. And he gives you he ruffles your hair.
who?
You.
Oh God.
A bit of ale never cured anyone. I think.
I'm pretty sure both of you have internal bleeding.
Yeah, tomato. There's nothing's wrong with arrows. We're fine.
What are you talking
We've
about?
taken much work.
What?
Yeah,
You
we're
can't
taking
bleed
much work.
internally. That's where the blood
Yeah.
is.
It's supposed to be there.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. It's bleeding on the
God,
inside.
it's so
Good, it's
hard
not
to
coming
explain
out.
medical terms to things to people who don't understand medicine.
I release enlarged person on Torund's brother.
All right.
Can I roll heal to look if they're actually dying or bleeding eternally?
We'll just yep, sure. Give me a heal.
23.
They're fine. Liam's healing hex actually healed a lot of the would-be damage.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I counted it as a
satisfying loss.
level 8 version of the healing hex.
Yeah. So for the most part, yeah, they're fine.
And he just looks them over a bit and sighs reluctantly. Alright.
What? Unbreaks nose.
Yep, just.
I'm going to go get some drinks.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Yep. Fuck do I know about medicine?
I want
I told you the blood's
Don't
supposed to
answer
stay there.
It's fine.
See, the blood is supposed to be inside of the mouth. It's not outside of my body yet.
Aye. And hey, if there is blood, you know what's good for it? Alcohol, because alcohol is a disinfectant. And if you consume it, it disinfects your insides, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, that would be distilled. That distilled alcohol is different from purified alcohol. You know what?
Just Teni
You'll
trying,
not die.
Teni trying to not
Teddy
have
is-
an aneurysm.
Oh, come
Teddy
on,
is not
Teddy. You know,
is trying to not
that's
have a
not how it
stroke
works.
and explain how medicine works to imbecile.
We get it. Blah, 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 blah. I know a lot, blah, blah, blah. We sure, I guess you do, maybe,
You're
sure.
not dying. Go drink yourself still.
Yeah. Alright. And we reconvene at the local tavern.
Holy shit.
50 platinum.
The rage
1,000
fucking
gold.
messed my arm, and I wonder what the fuck happened to my,
Why did you
Can I
bet
just-
1,000 gold?
I thought he would win.
Yes, but that's-
close.
Genuinely thought he would win.
That's a stupid amount, though. Like,
You bet 50 platinum.
yes,
Genuinely
That's
close.
at least half.
yes, that's half of that.
I thought he would win. Just And he just fucking flops her head onto the bar.
Just
Basically, just fucking headbutts and puts her through it.
Are you alright, lass?
Give me whatever you got, strongest whatever you got.
I got some dwarven Alkenstari ale. Whiskey
Maybe something a little.
something stronger.
I remember what that. I remember what that shit did.
Yeah. So he is poured you some good old mead from the lands of the Lenorn King. Alright, that's gonna be about 5 gold.
Yeah. She pulls out the gold and plops on the table.
Yep, takes it, hands you the drink. Just be wary, lass. There's a good chunk of people around these parts that are probably gonna want to, And he makes like a sniffing motion and points to your hair.
That is why I have the swords and the knives.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I just realized Teni is basically a walking fucking at this point.
Walking
Don't
fuck?
worry, I have a
walking armor.
Liam's trying to say something.
Yep. So, Liam?
Don't worry, I have a instance of a touch of combustion ready for anybody.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. We'll go.
That is fair. Yes.
Yep. So, yep, you stay at the bar. Sandro basically sitting next to Torund. He's regaling you with some of the places he's been, some of the stories some of the adventures he's had. Alright, Torund, so okay, get used to it. So, me and Folk over there, right? Okay, so we're up in like Northern Varese, right? And there was this dragon cave, right?
Yeah.
I know some rich noble type people who want us to get some sort of shiny rock from. I don't really know one rock for another, but I look for the shiny one. Anyway, we get in there. And we found this massive hoard of treasure. Oh my god, you have not seen this much gold in your entire life. But there was a problem, see? There was a dragon sleeping on top of it. Now that's just awfully rude, because you don't sleep on gold. Especially when that gold is not yours.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. So we need to get this dragon out of here, right? Because, we need to get this, but, it's a dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not like the wyverns back home, like, big fuck-off things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, here's what I did. Effectively, we went searching because we knew in this part of the forest, right, there were some special herbs that do something real funny to the tummy. So what we found them, right, and we wrapped it up into a nice big glob, right, and we were planning to feed it to the dragon. Now, well, we needed to get inside it. Now we couldn't exactly go through the front entrance, right? So we waited until it was asleep. And very gingerly, very sneakily, right, went around and found a place where we could insert the little glob. Unfortunately, as we found out the hard way, inserting the glob, that end of the dragon wakes the dragon up. That being said, we got it far enough in there that they were a bit too concerned with getting it out, so they flew right out and we got ourselves the treasure.
On the dragon's ass.
Story.
I mean, it then burnt down a town, but we didn't know anyone.
It could have been worse.
Well, there was that dragon for a time hunted us, and we were on the run for it, and oh boy, our cart nearly got destroyed, and we had to like cliff jump over, a fucking ravine with the horses, right? And then we had to basically like dive under the water and into like an underground cave to avoid it, but it's just a standard day.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty really cool actually. Yeah. So I've really been wondering though. Why did you leave home? Like, what was the?
I left for a couple of reasons, Torund.
Yeah.
And just so you know, it's not a you thing.
Yeah.
Torund, do you ever notice that we don't exactly... we're a bit different?
Of course, yeah.
And, Torund, as he's saying this, you actually start to take a note of a few things that you hadn't before. Like, you are in terms of the word orc, you are pretty much the definition of orc. You are what an orc is. Santaro, you note, is a little slimmer of build. Not as wide across the chest, like a little shorter, like a little thinner.
Mm-hmm.
Torund, I'm not actually a full orc. I'm only half.
Oh. No. Well.
Santaro was the name that my birth mother gave me. What our father gave me. Once I found that out, the Mindspin Mountains just didn't quite seem like the right place to be anymore.
Yeah.
And, Claw, and he, motions to the falchion. I left that behind, mostly because it was a reminder of the place, and what it is our tribe had been doing.
Yeah.
This is a dwarven make weapon, Torund.
Yeah.
And our father, as you know, ain't exactly the most hospitable of individuals.
Of course.
For the most part, that's only part of why I left. The main reason is I wanted to see what was beyond the mountain. I wanted to see what was outside of the hold. This world we live is full of so much.
So we'd be going together, It's just... got a lot of people here, and got a lot of people here. Pointing, obviously referring to the parties.
Yeah. Aye. That we do. Alas...
thought it'd be a little different.
Torund, both of us have our own lives to live. You shouldn't be so reliant on me, nor should I be so reliant on you.
He just kind of looks down a little bit. He's like, of course.
Aye. And I mean that in no offense to you and your companions, because, Torund, you're doing pretty good. All things considered, emotions at the ladies here, and the very strong buff woman over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing pretty good, all things considered. And that's there comes a time wherein we all have to stand on our own 2 feet and tread the path untreaded. Do what must be done and make a name for ourselves. And yeah, that's more or less why I left.
That is.
I didn't actually expect to see this thing again. I had every intention
I
to
didn't
see
ever
you
expect
again.
to see you again. Fuck.
Of course we're gonna see each other again, Torund. Why would we not?
No. I only carried that thing around because I thought you were, he just slides his hand across the neck. No,
But that is a point. As I said, we all have our trails to blaze, and well, you shouldn't be doing things just because you think I'm gonna be wanting something. But no, it is to run.
Yeah.
When I left this, it was a reminder of home. But I'm gonna keep this. And he claps a hand on your shoulder as a reminder of the best brother I could have ever hoped to have.
It's probably the most sentimental that door's probably going to be the entire fucking, of note. As of now, this is probably the most sentimental he's probably gotten. So I'd probably say he's getting kind of gay. He's tearing up. He's like
Dude, your
sniffling. He's like, yeah.
It's not gay. There's no weakness in wanting to show tears. Or being sentimental.
Yeah, no, but that's basically what's happening right now. He's just. It's basically a lot for him to hear, but it's like he completely understands. It's like, well, same goes here. He basically just goes to he just goes for a fist bump.
Yep. The two of you give the fist bump, and it is probably one of the most manly of manly fist bumps there has ever fist bumped.
That's the sound it made.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Broke reality for a second.
Oh no, that happens later.
But, yeah. Does make me wonder, though, whatever happened to Salmon? Or I don't know if you know about him.
I haven't been back to the land of the North. I haven't been back to Mountain Mountain since I left. You would probably know better than me.
All I really do remember is having to tell them to fuck off.
You know that's not gonna work, Torund.
Well, yeah.
No, in Wyverns, he's probably out there looking for you somewhere.
Probably. I just. Yeah.
And knowing how these things usually go, he'll probably find you at some point.
He's gets a little more confident. He's like, probably fine. Yeah.
Out of character. I don't know, maybe the bonds of fate are things that draw things together.
Wobbly gobbly-goo. Fate and all that junk.
Yeah.
I've been the only character talking for so long. Oh my god, it's getting kind of.
It's like, what? A wyvern looking for you? Oh, that's not gonna appear, maybe. I don't know. What are you guys talking about?
Wait a fucking minute.
As of all things, the best things are those that you wait for.
Yeah.
So while that's going on,
Yeah.
There we go.
Teni.
That's working.
That's better, Liam.
Yeah.
As you're sort of sitting at the bar, this individual approaches you. Excuse me, traveler. I couldn't notice your garb reminds me of a certain place. And he then speaks in a language you understand.
Orcish?
Nope. It's the native tongue to those of the land of the Lenorm Kings.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Turns.
Yeah, and he says, by chance, are you one of the kinsmen?
What's this now?
Pardon my lack of introductions. I am Floki. I am the leader of my little band here. And he motions towards, lady as well as, Satoru. Pardon my intrusion. I merely wish to ask if you have been up the way of the homelands at all any time previous. It has been a long time since last I was there, and I wanted to know if there was any change.
Would I have anything to tell him? Because all I remember is going to see my brother. And
you would have had to have passed through the Gungear Forest. So, what you noted is that the forest itself seemed a little quieter than usual. And in talking to your brother, you know that your brother was actually sending stuff to a place called Hook Mountain. You also know that your brother talked about how your parents were, I forgot the actual term for it, but effectively they were selected...
Drafted?
No, a kinsman came for them. They were selected by a kinsman. The actual term is probably somewhere in the VODs. I'm not fucked enough to look at it at the moment.
Fair enough.
Quick question for you. What is Teni's body language?
Cause I was like, wait a minute, I don't know the fucking Lenorm Kings.
Yeah, Torn, are you hearing Tagan Gorbelsen for Minis Mar Heva Brother Nevo Vanderval? You're just hearing Scandinavian, for lack of a better term.
Same with Liam, actually, but
do you speak the land of the Lenorm Kings?
No. I'm not understanding it at all, and so my response is that he got a little bit close to Teni, so preparing the touch of combustion.
Oh, of course. So yeah, Teni. That's what you know.
He looks kind of confused, and she's just processing information. Liam. She doesn't look threatened at all. Or uncomfortable, if that's your question.
Okay.
But yeah, she's gonna say, fuck, I already forgot what you said. You said something about the forest being quieter.
The forest is quieter. Your brother who was a blacksmith, noting that both he and others were sending arms to a place called Hook Mountain, which you know is in Varesia, and your parents were selected by a kinsman.
Alright.
That's the information you would have picked up on.
I would have recognized the language, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would have. In fact,
yeah, it's Skull, right?
Yes, Skull, I think that's the language. Whatchamacallit, speaking of Ranveig, give me a perception check. Let's see if you're picking up on this conversation. Because, getting more players, I'll say that's enough. Getting more players involved on a thing is always great. So yeah, Ranveig, as you're sort of at the bar, probably having a mead or two, you overhear, effectively, one of the homeland speaking the home tongue.
Huh, oh, that's something I haven't heard in a while.
And you hear him say, he's talking to Teni, he's going, I recognize your garb. Like, have you been that way recently? Has anything changed? Because it's been a while since he's been there.
How long ago was it? A month, 2?
At this,
Since I've been there?
You were there at least, it's been at least 2 weeks since last you were there.
Alright.
Well, actually 3 weeks, probably more like it. Yeah, 2
Alright.
weeks, roughly speaking.
Well, about a month ago, I went up there to visit my family, like I do usually. And, I only really noticed that the forest was quieter. My parents had been chosen by a kinsman, and...
As you say that, his expression widens, his eyes sort of widen for a bit. Oh. Do you know how long ago it was that your parents were selected?
I believe it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Oh.
Why?
Well, I hope that they do survive the ordeal.
Survive? Huh?
You don't know?
No, I've never been told about it.
Last when people are selected by a kinsman, it's often enough that kinsman is attempting to become a king.
But what would that have to do with my parents?
Teni,
I mean,
as you say that, you start to remember certain details about how it is people in the land of the Lenorm kings become kings. To become a Lenorm king, you must slay a Lenorm. Now, the upside to this is that effectively being selected for this means that you're effectively part of the team tracking down the thing, but the person that must actually defeat the Lenorm is in fact, it's like the single person that has to, the person trying to become king has to be the one to defeat it.
can I ask what a Lenorm exactly is? Would Teni know that?
I'm not even going to let you make you roll for this. You know very well what a Lenorm is. A Lenorm, okay, you know what a dragon is?
Oh, so it's basically a dragon on steroids. Got it.
Take a dragon, make it very big, take away the wings, and if you kill it, you gain a death curse.
So a drake. Or not a drake.
Effectively an Asian dragon.
I don't remember what it is.
And was a lung, like a. Okay, I'm just going to. I'm just going to get an image.
Wait, why do you have to slay that and get a death curse on yourself?
Okay, so in order to become a king in the land of the Lenorm kings, you have to basically slay a Lenorm on your own, and then carry its decapitated head through the gates of the city you want to rule, and that's how you become a Lenorm king. However, Lenorms place a death curse upon those that slay it. Specifically the one that kills it. And a Lenorm looks a bit like... Yeah, I'll go to this one. I'm just posting this in Runelords General. And I'll just get this for people at home. So yeah. A Lenorm looks a bit like that.
Oh no.
So, on the upside, they shouldn't at all be the ones fighting this thing. However, they're part of the team tracking it, and if the person trying to slay it, dies, it's them versus it. And Ranveig, you're overhearing all this information. This is stuff you knew.
Yeah.
His face goes from a calm explanation to absolute fucking dread.
My advice, lass, if there is a god that you find might help them in their time of need, I'd be praying to it. It may very well be the hope that they need in such dire times.
He just tightly grips her holy symbol. Breathing a bit shakily.
Dread and worry on your face.
Liam, no.
Sorry.
You hear all this fucking happy music? This is not the right music for this situation.
Touch of combustion.
Okay, cool. Lauderdale sees this shit coming and casts Counterspell.
Cool.
Okay.
She's a cleric of Nethys that basically spec'd into Counterspell. Like, she sees this shit coming a mile away.
No.
It's just, oh, how about no? I cast
What
this,
fuck
no.
you?
No. Just no. No spells for you.
Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah. So Teni's having an existential crisis now.
On the plus side, if they succeed, well, I hear that there's great riches for those that help the non-kings.
Is it possible that Teni could quietly whisper a prayer to Desna for...
You mean Sarenrae?
Or, yeah, Sarenrae. I
was
don't
gonna
know why
say,
Desna's
like,
in my head.
Sarenrae be like, excuse me?
A fucking
I'm not
excuse
upset at
me?
this.
Cheating on me?
I'm not angry, I'm just
not getting answered
disappointed.
now.
Are
Yeah,
you cheating on me?
I don't know why, but Desna's just been in my head this entire session, and I have no idea why.
I don't know. But, probably because the last...
There's nothing that prompted Desna.
Technically,
I don't
the
remember
last
what
cleric you
happened
played
last
was
session.
Desna. So,
Fair. But I've played Teni for longer, so it doesn't make sense.
I mean, you guys went to a cleric of Desna last session.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah.
Anyways, yeah. But yeah, she's asking for any insight that Sarenrae could give, if at all.
Yeah.
And if not, then wishes protection for her family.
Very well. You whisper the prayer, and you're not sure if Desna hit. Oh, no, that. Okay, now you got me doing it. You hope sincerely that the Dawnflower heard it, and she will do what she can to offer aid to those in need. As Adrianna, you hear Teni whisper this prayer.
Well, I guess Adrianna's going to agree.
Yeah. And for a moment, Adrianna, your eyes just like light up for a moment.
Oh.
I guess something heard it. Anyway.
Let's just hope it wasn't Lamashtu.
Oh, don't worry, that's already been accounted for.
I still don't think they like us.
What, Lamashtu? Oh, no. You got nothing to worry about. You just, killed two of their, chosen animal, killed her champion, brought down a temple to her.
No, don't worry. I'm pretty sure if this,
I don't know.
if this wasn't the thing that she was listening to, I think she'd already be on her ass about plenty of other things we've done against
Redeemed
her.
her champion. Well, uncorrupted the champion's soul, at least.
Yeah.
They're still dead though.
No.
I mean, what do you think having the demophilia?
We still gotta fix that.
Yeah, that's still a problem you have to deal with.
I don't know how to fix that, though.
Don't worry, you'll get to it if you do certain things.
Because I don't know where the fuck they are.
You'll find out.
entire
Bro,
goal is
it's gonna be
to
like
fix that.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna be like emotional. Like, if we ever do get the chance to actually capture them, it's gonna be like some emotionally manipulative shit.
What? No. Maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe, true, yeah. Maybe.
Yes.
God damn it.
Look, my job is to rip your hearts out, guys.
I mean, here's the thing. I know, and that's what I'm anticipating.
So anyway, what is it that the party would like to do at this point?
I would like to drink the night away.
Cool.
In a cool way, though. Not in
Yep.
the drunkard way.
Yep. So, you're drinking? What is Ranveig doing?
Drinking.
Cool.
And out of character,
Uh-huh.
that my story be that my parents may have been killed by the Lenorn.
Sure. Which one?
Okay. Both.
There's a lot of Lenorms, dude.
Oh. All right. I have
No.
one of the ones for I really don't know.
Yeah, we can go for like a Lenorm killed them.
Yeah, Lenorn.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hash out details at a later date. But yeah. So that's what's going on there. Adrianna, what's going on you?
Yes.
What you doing?
She is doing a little bit of the drinking.
Yep, okay. So Liam, what are you doing?
Still a little bit on guard because he has no idea what's going on.
Okay. So, just to inform, drinking,
Yeah, but me and my bro,
crisis.
we're doing like
Yeah.
cool drink. We're doing like cool bro drinking.
Yeah. Like you got like the curved horns, you just got like topped high with beer or mead or ale or whatever, and just going glug 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 glug.
Chug,
glug.
chug, 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 chug.
Basically, yeah. Alright. So, anything else Liam does?
No.
Alright.
Basically, it just remains on guard
Cool.
right now.
And Teni.
Mm-hmm.
Existential crisis still?
Drinking and
Okay.
crying on the inside.
Okay, so drinking. Okay, cool.
Trying to stop crying
Okay.
by drinking.
Okay. So,
Alcoholism's kicking in again.
effectively, the rest of the day is spent either drunken or getting drunk.
Kinda.
It's at this point, yeah. And we are going to fast forward to the next morning because I'm pretty sure everyone is probably passed out at this point.
No, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
This is more celebratory drinking.
Yep. So, come the morning, when people somewhat recover from their hangovers, effectively, Santro is going to come up to you, Torund, and goes, "Yeah, I know this is a bit abrupt, but Floki and I have, Floki's picked up a bit of work down south, and bluntly put, we're going to have to skedaddle.
Oh,
But don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again soon."
bro dap and then bro hug.
Yep, bro hug.
Yeah.
Tell you what, after this job, I don't know, like a month or two time, we'll come visit.
Of course.
Do you know where you're gonna be?
More likely in Sandpoint, but
Sandpoint. That's that
Yeah.
town up north, right?
yeah.
All right, sure.
So you know the little road up there? It's like it goes on for a little while, and then it's turns to and just starts rambling.
Yep. He goes, all right. In that case, Sandpoint it is. Hey, Laura, we're going to the same point of the mission. And Laura's just like, okay, yep, sure, fine, Torun, that's great. Sorry, Santara, that's great. Still just, she's reading the book, vaguely paying attention.
She's enthusiastic.
Don't worry, she's just not that talkative.
No, I'm never being sarcastic. No, there you go. He wasn't being sarcastic.
Hey, anyway, take care.
You too.
And I know it's not much. And at this point, Santoro, what he's going to do is he is going to reach at his side, and he is going to pull out a rapier. It's not a lot, but think of it as a small memento. And he hands you his rapier. I call it Nile. And this thing is gorgeous, like gold inlaid handle, like silver encrusted on the guard. And pulling the blade from the sheath of the scabbard, like this thing has gold inlaid into like the sides of the blade itself.
Oh shit.
Yep. So the purpose of this is a +1 rapier.
Oh. Ooh. That's really cool, actually.
Yep. It's not
There's
much.
a +1 rapier. That's a. Which is a. +1 rapier.
Yeah. In truth, I don't really need this anymore, and it's probably... Yeah, it's a nice memento. Besides which, I got these ones. And he points to the, the great sword and the falchion on his back.
Well, do have safe travels. I
Aye.
hope to see you in due time.
Aye, likewise.
Yeah.
Clasp you on the back a couple times.
Same here.
Yep. And bid you farewell. And as such... the three travel once more. Where to? Who is to say? Anyway, so I do believe the party has a decision to make. As effectively a few more days go by, because basically people did crafting and whatnot.
Yeah.
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 So the crafting days go by, and now the party has a decision it needs to make. Are you doing the side quest, or are you not doing the side quest?
I'll do it.
Actually, Torund has an incredibly important decision to make.
Oh?
Which
Because
is...
last session it was said that Adrianna was going to make him cookies so he could experience them for the first time.
Yes! You have to
So,
make some cookies.
Well, I believe I rolled for that last time.
I don't think you did. I think it was you were learning to do it. I would say
Oh yeah.
now's the time to do it. So here's the DC. For cookies, it's a DC 14 on a profession cooking.
Jeez Louise, that is a number.
Yep. So if Adrianna can make the DC 14, you will make some delicious cookies. And for every 5 above that, it will be even more delicious. However, not that it matters because you made the DC. So, Adrianna, in Magnamar, you managed to find... You probably, rent out, a small kitchen for a small time. You gather the ingredients. You get some sugar, some eggs. What kind of cookies you making, by the way?
Just chocolate chip.
Okay, yep. You find some chocolate, which you then finely dice into, little chips. You basically, you get that oven nice and toasty, you put them in, and after a short while, you have nice, delicious round discs of sugar and,
Carbohydrates.
Torund.
Yeah.
Behold the cookie.
What is this?
Alright, so in
It's a
total,
cookie.
hang on a second, I'm going to say you have about 10 cookies. So,
It's a cookie. You eat it.
yep. just like such and such made back at Riddleport.
Yep.
Just grabs one, starts examining it. Kind of like how an ape would examine an orange.
Yep, it's in your hand. It's a bit crumbly. Like a little crumb stuck to flake off is basically examine it.
And then he just tosses it in. He's like, just starts chewing and all that.
It tastes pretty damn good. Very sweet. A bit crunchy, a bit chewy.
He has a ratatouille moment.
And basically your taste bud, like it hits your taste buds, and it's just. Woo!
It's that scene from Ratatouille.
Yeah. It's just a symphony is playing in your mouth. It's like, oh, this is tasty.
I immediately run over. Did I get a cookie?
Of course. Well, actually, that's for Adrianna to say.
Of course. Take one.
Awesome. Of course, I grab the biggest chocolatiest cookie I could find.
Cool. So I will say, effectively, for eating the cookies, you guys get a +1 to, let's say... For the next 24 hours after consuming a singular cookie, and this doesn't stack, by the way, I'm going to say you gain a +1 to Fortitude saves.
Oh, nice.
Hooray!
Woo!
Just, Adrian, you might want to write down how many cookies you got.
Okay, I believe I have 8.
Cool. Just, keep track of it, because, I don't know, a +1 could be handy.
Alright, let's put addition. I'll just put it...
Tupperware doesn't exist, so it's probably more like a little sack or something.
Got 8, yeah.
It was pretty alright. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good.
Yep. So yes, party decision. Side quest or no side quest, and I need a consensus.
Side quest.
I say side quest.
We doing the side quest?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
That's
Cool. So in that case, what are you guys going to do to prepare? Because as far as you're concerned, the quest board from basically, I think one of you still has the actual thing from the quest board. It said that in the southeastern part of Varesia, there is just a set of mists that they want investigated.
Yes.
And at possible, gotten rid of.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. So as far as you know about the quest. So what are you gonna do to prepare?
Probably put my rapier on my
Can
list.
we do to prepare exactly?
Rations, tents,
Spells.
adventuring gear.
Yeah, I'll buy a few rations.
Cool. It's like 5 silver a ration.
Oh,
I'm going. Go ahead.
Eh?
Somebody was talking.
No. Go on.
Oh,
Okay. I am going to go back to the clock tower.
Oh,
that'd be
interesting.
fun.
What you're looking for?
The gears of the clock tower.
Okay, so for the purposes of basically, not jumping back and forth too much, give me a perception check. And this is going to encompass basically a couple hours of searching.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is just to work out, how many gears and cogs you find. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'll say after about 2 hours of searching, you managed to uncover about, 4 smaller gears and about 1 medium gear. And those are the ones that are still intact.
Alright.
Yeah. Would there have been anything in particular about like the clockwork that you would have been looking for apart from, gears?
A couple springs, but that was about it.
Yeah, you could find like 1 or 2 springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a spring. You find like, yeah, I'm gonna say like 2 springs, and these are the ones that again aren't like damaged beyond repair.
Okay.
Yeah.
And some beaten up wood.
Some what wood?
Very damaged wood.
There's a lot of that. Like, most of the tower was made out of pretty damaged wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really holding itself together very well.
I mean, that's...
I'm making more boxes.
Okay. I'm going to say...
Out of that.
You can find enough to make 3, and that's not so much... You're not lacking the wood, it's just a matter of that's how much you're able to actually carry with you.
I mean, can I help him?
That's fine.
Okay, if you bring in Torund, one of you, then you can get like... I don't know, like an extra 4, so that's like 7, I think.
It just has like arms full of like wood.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys excavate the tower, and there were some guards around there because they were searching for evidence, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, okay, metal and wood." Yeah, sure, fine, whatever, and they go back to investigating.
Those proper utensils.
It's like, hey, Mel, what are they doing? They're getting metal and wood. Okay, fair enough.
Hey, if you're looking for evidence, you might try the windmill.
Hey, don't tell us how to do our job. Hey, Mel, we're going to set the windmill next. And I think you mean the sawmill.
I'm sorry, sawmill.
Yeah, because I was about to say, we're checking the windmill next. We don't have a windmill. Those lying motherfuckers. So, yep, you got the wood.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, you got the wood, you got the cogs, you got the springs. Anything else anyone's buying?
Well, I'm buying 6 rations, so...
Cool. 6 rations, that's 3 gold.
Alright.
Do I have like proper like rest stuff? Because I only have a blanket.
You could, like, Torun, you get like a tent. You can get...
And he has a 4-person tent.
Yeah, you can get like a bedroll.
Well, I'll just get a bedroll.
Yeah, okay, cool. Bedroll, I think, goes for... I'm just going to name a price off the top of my head. In Magnemar, go for, maybe 8 silver.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, a lot of this stuff isn't that expensive.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
I mean, it's also a bedroll, so...
Yeah, true. Anyone else getting anything?
Since it helped us in the past, I'm gonna buy 3 ropes. 4 ropes.
Silk or hemp?
Whatever's stronger.
That'd be silk, but it's a lot more expensive.
Oh, I'll do hemp.
I would like to get a few...
Okay, well, when I say expensive, I mean expensive relative to it.
Oh, silk.
Okay.
I would like to get a few cure moderates, though.
Okay, cure moderates, it's 300 per potion of that.
Okay.
And just put down CL3.
Okay.
Alright, so for some silk rope... Silk rope goes for about 10 gold per 50 feet of it.
Alright, I'll get 200 feet of it.
Cool, so that's gonna be 40 gold.
Cool.
Yep. Oh yeah, you guys still have your horses.
Yes. Bessie and Bessie, my ride and die, literally.
Alright, so anyone getting anything else?
Nah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I already got another bull strength potion. I already got 2 of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll put the.
So, presuming that everyone has gotten everything they want to get, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
In that case, we can switch the music. So, the party having gotten what it needs to, you set off away from good old McNamara, passing
Also,
by
you said CL3, right?
the what?
Yeah, you said CL3, right?
Yeah, CL3. Because
Okay,
you're
thank
buying
you,
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The party sets off through the Keystone District once more, passing by through the gates and traveling along the way to the southeastern parts of Aresia, where it is said to be this mist that once dealt with. Upon your horses, you travel over plains, over marshland, until come the end of the day and you arrive in a forest where it's said to be. And traveling down the road, I think this is the map. You see ahead of
Seems
you
like.
a mist. And I need to get your tokens on the board, so give me a second.
Gotcha. By far my favorite session. Thank you.
Mm.
Well, this is pretty early, but prematurely. Just thank you.
Yep, no worries. Okay, cool. Don't worry, this, you're either gonna love me or hate me for what happens next.
Oh, don't worry.
As I basically... Okay, I'm just going to go to the tavern. I'm not going to worry too much about your horse tokens just yet. It'll be in next session. It's just, it'll just be the consequence of how it is I've gone ahead and done this. Just need to do. And paste. So yeah, for the purposes of this, basically you guys are on your horses. And ahead of you, there appears to be a very fine, at least fine at first, but the more you look into it, the deeper the fog gets. And it's just hanging there.
I would like to make a perception, though.
You, in fact, may make a
As
perception.
would I.
Alright, make a
Okay.
perception.
15. It's a single digit.
As far as you can see, yeah, it's missed. It's just, it's hanging there.
Ranveig got a 19.
I am perceiving.
Yep, it's missed.
Hmm.
There doesn't appear to be anything coming out of it, but the thicker it gets, the harder it is to see what lies beyond.
Jack, could I roll spellcraft to see if it's magic before session end?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
26.
That's a natural 26. Holy fuck.
This is magical.
Wow.
How it's magical, you're not quite certain. Probably, but, well, the thing you know for a fact is that this quest has been here for a while, so chances are this has just been here the entire time.
Huh.
Considering, like, when you guys first were made aware of this quest is back in, when you first got to Sandpoint, this has been here at least a
the
good
first
2 to
session.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
So, it is
Only if
magical.
we did something about it sooner.
You don't know Why? So, the question is, what does the party want to do?
Did I throw a rock in it?
You're gonna have to get closer. Because you guys are like all the way back here.
Or should we trudge forth?
Okay. Before, I'm just gonna put this line here. You see this white line? Basically, this is, if you guys are gonna do this, this is your last chance to back out.
No, but Teni's.
No,
okay.
the whole party has to, because I'm not gonna be, oh, you go into the thing and then things happen. No, this is a whole party effort. If you're going to back out, this is your last chance.
Thorn checks with his horses.
Yeah, Bissy and Bessie are fine.
Alright, now could I throw a rock in it?
Yes, you may.
Alright. I don't know what that
Just ranged.
Strength?
Ranged.
ranged.
Yeah, it should be like a... Where CMD is, there should be a thing called ranged.
Sorry, my brain is a square.
Okay. So effectively, I was going to shoot.
Okay, found it.
Yep, there you go. Okay, cool. You pick up a rock and you huck it into the mist, and it goes on the ground. You clearly hear it land.
Liam, can you try
Alright, so
to have the rock
rocks.
pull back through you?
Did I stick a stick in it?
Okay, where you're standing, you would have to actually be into the mist to do that.
Oh,
I would like to,
Again, this is your last
That's
chance.
the name of the module!
I would
Into
like
the mist.
to, I would like to get off my horse.
Okay.
You know, just pat him down.
Uh-huh.
And I step through.
So you're leaving your horse behind.
I mean, I'm assuming this is where it starts, right?
You can. Okay, I'm not expecting you to leave your horse behind.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to see if it's clear for like everyone.
You've
to, like,
stepped
go
there,
through.
and as far as you can see, yeah, it's mist. You wave your hand into it. It just it's mist. It swirls around your hand.
Yeah, I'm saying as if there is like any danger ahead. I'd rather be the first one to take it.
As far as you can tell, there doesn't appear to be any danger.
Okay. All right.
It's just mist.
All right. Then I'd call my horse back and I'd
Cool.
hop back on.
Alright. So again, the party must step forth together if they are to venture forth on this. And we're not going to do anything until every party member has crossed that line.
Alright. And she'll be the last in.
Very well then. So be it. So, do you venture forth into the mist?
Yes.
Very well then. As the party ventures forth, give me a sec. Okay, can you? Okay, just everyone stop. I'm trying to copy your tokens. Okay, cool. Okay, continue.
This is the wrong token, by the way.
I know. Next session, I'm gonna be fixing all the things. So you get your horses and basically be the right token. This is what I copied. Because yeah.
Why are you still moving?
I've already copied and pasted. I've already copied everyone's things. It's just, you know, this is for when we transition to the next map.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep. So, the party ventures forth into the mist. And as you do
Title drop!
the mists start to get thicker, and you find it sort of almost clogging your airways. And as you venture forth further into the mist, eventually the mist thins. As you're let out onto an old dusty road, as the skies above you turn dark and gray. And carrying forth, eventually, up ahead, you see a sign. And upon this sign appears to be written, well, it's a town sign, you know? On it is written one thing. I'm just going to, before I say, I'm just going to move the name of the module I'm using for this next bit onto stream. So, who gets close enough to read the sign?
I probably would.
Cool.
I would as well.
Alright, let's just, yeah,
Same.
everyone just move here. Cool. All of you see written in common one word. Barovia.
Oh no.
Oh!
We've switched games!
As I get to reveal what this actually is.
System!
Welcome everyone to the Ravenloft module.
We're in a different system!
And to be clear, we're not, this isn't the 5th ed version. No. We're going OG AD&D version.
Oh, this is so much worse.
I don't know
Oh,
what
no.
that means!
It means that half the monsters in here have instant kill abilities.
No, it means
Oh,
I'm using the Pathfinder versions of everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything is extra angry.
It's just a matter of you guys find yourselves in the land of Barovia. And as you do, the eyes of a certain individual light up red as people have entered his domain. And that is where we're going to end session.
Yeah.
So, for you, those of you watching, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on, well, this little side quest, simply called Ravenloft. Until then, sayonara.